Good morning. I want to talk to you a little bit today about the all or nothing mindset and why it's probably keeping you from reaching the goals that you have set out to reach. When we put such restrictions or set high expectations for ourselves, for other people, we get into this idea that if we don't accomplish it, that we fail. And we have to be very, very, very careful here, because when we live in this mindset, we are relying on our own strength to do the things that we know we want to do instead of praying, asking God to guide us in the areas of our life where we want to improve. And when we say, I've not worked out in 3 months. I'm going to commit to this program. I'm going to go to the gym every day. I'm going to work out 5 days a week. You're already setting yourself up for this mindset crap that when it comes time to actually exercise, you're like, well, I've waited this long. Let's just wait another day. And then the next day comes and you're like, well, I didn't do it yesterday. I'm already a failure. I suck. I just may as well quit and give up. I'm never going to reach my goals. You know, you've been there. I've been there too. What I would like to challenge you today to do, and I'm just going to use health and fitness as an example because that's my business. That's what I know. And I've watched it happen time and time again. With the women in our group, is that when you have that mindset, when you're relying on your own strength or what you feel like in the moment, you're rarely going to accomplish your goals. So I would like to challenge you that if you've never watched Mel Robbins, her TED Talk on YouTube, she wrote the book, The 5-Second Rule. And the 5-second rule, I cut this or printed it out. It says, the 5-second rule is the moment you have an instinct to act on a goal, you must count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and physically move or your brain will stop you. Our brains were created pretty magnificently, creator and all. He knew what he was doing. He knew in that 5 seconds, you can say, okay, Lord, give me what I need. Give me the strength that I need. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And you got to get up and you got to move. Because you're rarely ever going to feel like doing the things you know you need to do in order to live your best life. That applies to paying bills, to going to a job you don't love, maybe to, trying to eliminate sugar or eat less sugar or pop or exercise more or not fight with your spouse. Like whatever the area of life is that you are working to improve upon, if you set this goal of, okay, well, I haven't worked out in 3 months, I'm going to go to the gym 5 days a week, then what's going to happen? Like, stop putting so much pressure on yourself. We started in our workout group about a year ago, really focusing on how to put God first in every part of our day. Every morning, one of our coaches, I read this book, Miracle Morning. I don't know if you've read it, by Hal Elrod. He's amazing. Follow him on Instagram. He wrote a book called The Miracle Morning, and it teaches you in 5 minutes how to nail your morning routine. And so when I first started implementing the Miracle Morning, I had about 13 minutes. Now I work from home. And so I spend about an hour doing my Miracle Morning, and he walks you through these 6 steps called savers. You sit in silence, pray, meditate, whatever. You do your out loud affirmations. You visualize the life that you want. You exercise, you read, and then you scribe or journal. And so I don't do them exactly in that order, but I have shared with my workout group a simple 5-minute formula, 10-minute formula. And so we've been focusing on how to do that. So when you start your first part of your day with God, instead of picking up your phone, checking your email, scrolling your social media, learn to put your alarm or your phone away. If it's your alarm, fine, shut it off and put it face down again. And don't pick your phone up until it is time, until you have set that time. Scrolling social media is the biggest time suck and waste of your time. You could have had your business tracker done, your workout in, and your food prepped in the time that you spent scrolling social media. And it provides often little value to your life. We've got to, I set an alarm. Like if I'm going to, spend time like getting to know people on social media, I set an alarm. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes because I want to make sure that I'm doing all of the things throughout my day. Yes, sometimes I need 10 minutes to just sit and clear my brain, and I want to see what's going on in the world. Okay, I want to see what my friends are doing. I'm not saying social media is always bad, but you have to create boundaries with yourself. You have to create boundaries with the content that you're allowing to put into your brain, because you're sitting there scrolling on social media and you've been planning to do your workout all day, and somebody, you stop your scroll because somebody's like, man, I was going to go to the gym, but this and this happened and I quit again, so I may as well, just forget it for today. Do you know what the power of someone else's words have over your thoughts? All of a sudden, she didn't do it, so you justify not doing it. The power of suggestion is legit. It is real. It is a struggle. If you're planning on a healthy eating plan, you've researched the menu of the restaurant you're going to at dinner, and someone that you know who's on a similar journey, or maybe not on any journey, but they're like, man, I'm really in the mood for a cheeseburger and french fries, and you've already picked out your fish and rice and veggie to have for dinner. In that second, it becomes so tempting to say, oh, well, she's doing it. She should probably lose a few pounds too. If she's doing it, I can do it too. The power of suggestion can have such profound impact in your life in a positive or negative way. And when we allow that scroll to dictate what we're doing throughout the day, nobody wins. We have to be intentional in the time that we make to do the things we know are going to lead us to a better life. If you haven't worked out in 3 months and you want to implement exercise into your weekly routine, start with 1 to 2 times a day, maybe 3. And if your day comes and you didn't get it done, so flippin' what? Try again tomorrow. And you don't have to work out for an hour. I have a woman in our group. She joined us about 2 months ago. She spends 10 minutes doing something good for herself every day. It does not take long, but it does take intentional action, an intentional choice, an intentional sacrifice, as my girl Lisa Turkers calls it, to do something good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Applied knowledge is power. Not knowledge. We all read all these books. We all have all these plans. We make all these plans. We create visions that we never end up implementing into our lives. Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. If you're gonna, it's New Year's resolution time and everybody's like, oh, giving up sugar. I said the same thing. And the next day I'm eating sugar. Like, stop. It's okay. I've decided I'm not giving up sugar. I'm not going to eat it every day. I like my little dark chocolate bite after dinner or after lunch. Like, I'm not going to deprive myself of that because it does nothing good for your mindset. Nothing good comes of living life in lack of the things that you enjoy. Fake sugar is not good for you. I'm going to be making desserts with coconut sugar, honey, syrup, those kinds of things. But a little bit of dark chocolate every day is really good for your heart health. I'm not talking about cookies or the crap you buy at the gas station. I'm talking about 1 to 2 little pieces of dark chocolate, half an ounce to an ounce every single day is not going to ruin your plan. If you do decide that you're going to eat a donut one day, don't beat yourself up and not eat dinner or starve yourself the next day or tell yourself that you've ruined all your progress. No, all or nothing is not the mindset. Drink some water. Drink 16 to 20 ounces of water if you eat a sweet treat. Do one thing good for yourself every day. Rest 7 to 8 hours. Put your phone down. Pick up a book. Spend time with your family. All or nothing mindset is ruining so many people's lives because we set these expectations that we were never, ever meant to live out on our own. The fruits of the Spirit are very clearly stated in the Bible. God does not want us to rely on our own willpower to do the things that He needs us to do. He would like us to tap Him into every decision that we make. From exercise to your food choices. Talk to Him while you're prepping your food. Talk to Him while you're in your workout. If you're getting to your workout and you're like, man, I cannot do this on my own. Lord, give me what I need. This all or nothing mindset isn't going to get you to your goals. Can't save $100 this week and you really want to start saving some money? Save $5. If you save, Daryl just read a statistic like a year ago. We do this every year and then we cash them in one time to go on vacation. If you save every $5 bill you get as change and just put them away, you're amazed. It's like the average of like $6,000 a year that you can put away in savings. We haven't saved that much, but the number is crazy. It doesn't have to be extreme. One tiny choice every day. 2 more ounces of water. 1 more minute of workout. 1 extra pound while you're lifting weights. 5 extra minutes investing time in your business so that you can build it to the level that you want to build it. All or nothing is killing your dreams. It's killing your goals. And I beg you to find a way, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, your way out of this mindset. You deserve better. You deserve to live the life that you want to live, that God's called you to live. But as long as you continue to rely on your own strength and the things you feel like doing in the moment, you're never going to get there. He doesn't tell us we have to be all of these things. We put that pressure on ourselves. He doesn't tell us how much we need to weigh. He doesn't tell us how much money we need to earn. He doesn't tell us all of these things that the world has expectations of us over. He doesn't tell us any of those things. He says, love God, love people. That's it. And we do that when we love ourselves. And we love ourselves when we are healthy, happy, and whole, focusing on Him, not weight loss, not a workout group, not any of these things that we attach our happiness to, not a new pair of shoes, not scrolling social media, not food, not abs, none of it. None of it counts without Him leading the way. Let go of the all or nothing mindset. I beg you, journal about it. Ask Him to break it down for you so that you can see these areas of life where the people who have laid these expectations down on you that have created really, really, really bad foundations that you've built your life upon, because it's not a good thing to pass down to your kids either. Only thing that we ever need in this world is Jesus. That's it. None of the rest of the crap matters. None of it. Definitely not our expectations of ourselves or other people. Love God, love people as you love yourself. Does that make sense? So as you're looking through the things that you have planned this week, next week, this month, next month, this year, next year, like where are the things that you need to just like throw it away and say, okay, God, I'm eliminating my expectations and I'm just laying it down all to you. I have had a pile of papers on my desk for about 3 months now, knowing that it's literally mind screwing me every time I come in here to sit down and do work. And last night I was on a coach call with one of my coaches and we were working together and I was like, you know what, God's just telling me like I need to just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. So I looked through the papers. I like took down the information that I needed to keep and the rest of it is literally like my trash can is overflowing. Release expectation. Release the need to be all the things that you think you need to be. You don't need to be the perfect mom, the perfect wife, the perfect household keeper, the perfect laundromat. Like you don't need to be the perfect any of those things. You need to ask God to give you the things in your life that you need and let the rest go. He will provide. Stop trying to control every aspect of your life. I promise you it will get better.